How's everybody doing? Welcome to the channel, SemperFi Mobile Auto. Got called out to this 2005 Chrysler 300 with a 2.7 liter engine. Customer concern is that it's leaking a lot of oil. That it goes to about a quart a day of oil. So we're here to take a look at it and see what's going on with it. So let's get to it. Usually what I like to do, I like to start at the top. Take a look at the valve cover gaskets. Take a look and see if I see anything. So far right here, the front, very minor leak. But if he's losing a quart a day, you're gonna see some significant loss of oil. Okay, so far everything looks good on this side. As I just look around all over the seals. So like I said, the gaskets on the valve cover the valve covers themselves, they are, they do show some sign of seepage, but nothing to where it's gonna be like a quart a day. Okay, in the back, I'm not seeing anything back here. All right, let's go to the other side. Alright, so if we look through here, look down there, see now, if you look where the tranny is, there's definitely, it's wet down there. And I'm not sure if I can catch that, but the exhaust system, or you see a lot of moisture or oil residue on that exhaust. So definitely the oil leak is coming from the driver's side. So we're going to go underneath and see what we can find. Alright, since this car is extremely low, we don't have the ramps that will accommodate this to lift it up. So we went a little bit hood-ish, you can say, put it up on the sidewalk. So now we're going to go underneath the vehicle and see what we can find. So let's go take a look. Let's get underneath here. Alright, let me light this bad boy up for you guys. It's a little dark. Alright, so let's take a look. As you guys can see, there's all kinds of oil. Oh yeah, you guys see all this oil? This is all fresh oil leaking. Definitely coming from the top. You guys can see right here. Let's keep moving back. There's a lot of oil. Oh, there it is. Look at that. You guys see all that oil up there? It's all fresh coming down. And right above that, you guys can see, is the oil pressure sensor, or the switch. That's the bad boy that's leaking, because above that, you guys see above that, there's nothing. It's dry up there. But that oil pressure switch is completely saturated in oil, so that's where the leak is coming from. Alright, so I'm going to inform the customer, see what he wants to do. But I'll bring you guys right back. Alright, so I got a mirror over here. You guys can see, definitely the source of the leak is right there. That oil pressure switch. Alright, so we're gonna get this bad boy squared away. Customer did approve the repair. Alright, so this is the connector for the oil pressure sensor switch. So there's a tab. There's a little tab that you guys are gonna press to pull this sensor out, or the connector out. Now this one has a locking mechanism here, and this one doesn't have it. So pretty much what you're going to do is you're going to press on this tang here. You press on it and it'll pull it out. And this is a sensor here. So now what we're going to do is get a socket on it. This is a 1-inch socket. So let me just get that up in here. It's a tight fit. We're going to put the socket in there. And we'll get a little stubby ratchet as this bad boy here. There you go. Just, now we'll go counterclockwise. Come on. Get in there, stubby. There we go. Now be careful, you guys remove this. Oil's gonna come out. There we go. All right. So now we're gonna get the new sensor. We're gonna screw that bad boy in. All right. If I can turn it. There we go. All right. So now I'm gonna tighten it up. Let me just get a rag so I can wipe this oil that's dripping. Because you gotta be careful, don't get all this on your face, your eyes. You're wearing your safety glasses. Get underneath. Okay. Get the socket. Let's get back in here. Great. So we can get stubby here to work. Okay. All right, so can't get the torque wrench in here, so we're just gonna snug it down. Once it's snug, we're gonna give it a quarter turn, and that should be good. So let's go ahead and pull this out. Come on. There you go. Come on. Because it wants to stay in there. There we go. All right. So now we're going to get the connector, which is this bad boy over here. Actually, we're going to clean this out because this thing is really dirty. All right, so you're just going to douse it down with brake cleaner. Just clean all that oil. It's in those connectors. Or in the pins. Come on. we go. Now we're just gonna let it sit and air dry. When it's completely air dried, then I'll connect it, and I'll bring you guys back for that. So I let this sensor dry off for about 10 minutes. So now we're just gonna connect it back till it clips. There you go, clips in place. Wipe down this area best as I could for the customer. We're going to turn this bad boy on and just make sure there's nothing leaking from that area anymore. Alright, so we just had the car running for a while. Now let's go back over here. Any leaks? Oh, everything looks good. Wipe this whole area down. As you guys can see, there's nothing leaking, so we're all good. All right, so I'm pretty much completes the oil leak inspection and the repair, which was the oil pressure sensor. If this helped you out, by all means give it a thumbs up, and then I'll see you guys on the next one. You guys have a good one.